Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, then hello, I am Kaya, and it is actually Tuesday. Now, I normally start the vlog on a Monday because it's a weekly vlog. However, I tried to film some stuff yesterday and my SD card just completely failed and would not let me film anything, and I tried to film my rehearsal for Kinky Boots. Tickets are linked down in the description. They are going very, very, very fast, so make sure you get yours. But yeah, it didn't end very well because I was trying to show you the scene because I get like angry, so I shout and like so yeah, so I was trying to show you my angry side. But yeah, it just wouldn't film, so I didn't have anything to show you. So unfortunately I'm starting the weekly vlog on a Tuesday. I've not done very much today. I was meant to have a filming day today, however I've just not been bothered. I've just been trying to chill, sort the house out, watching YouTube, and my camera did it again. Oh, how do I fix this? I literally have no idea how to fix this. It literally just comes up with saying that it can't access the SD card. This is like the first time I've actually been able to film and actually recorded rather than just going off, so I'm hoping that it's going to be okay. We'll see. If you have any suggestions, please let me know. I've been trying to call, I've been on my own for long enough. Maybe you can show me how to love. Maybe I'm going through withdrawals. You don't even have to do too much. You can turn me on with just a touch. Hello, it is Friday. I didn't vlog anything yesterday, basically because I was at work and then went over to my nan's, and my mum was there as well, but also I was having a bit of a think what I want to do because I have no motivation for making videos at the minute and I don't really have the time. There's a lot going on and there's a lot going around my head at the minute. I'm still gonna do my weekly vlogs, but I am gonna stop doing the videos just for August, and then I'll be back in September to do the videos. I think I'm still gonna do the Gus and Bella box just because everyone loves the Gus and Bella box. So yeah, that is what is happening. I'll keep you updated on everything that goes on. I've not really spoken about anything. I think I mentioned it, but I have actually got an interview for the DM role, so duty manager for anyone who doesn't know what that is, which is exciting. I spent yesterday having a bit of a mare because it's at the same time as I'm meant to be on a cafe shift and it's whilst I'm by myself, so I've had to then rearrange it, and annoyingly I've got to rearrange it for before I even start my shift, which means I've now got to come in earlier so that I can set up before my interview and then have my interview at 9 and then start work at past, which is gonna be a bit early, and then it's like an all day thing, so yay. But yeah, it's good. I'm like hopeful but really not expecting anything to happen because I don't know how many candidates there are, but yeah, I don't know.
I just don't know. I know that there's going to be a lot of work as far as training is concerned, and I don't know if I have the mental capacity to actually intake everything that I need to. So yeah. In other news, I have just designed myself a phone case. I'm gonna buy one because I just really wanted one. And I thought it'd be good to have in September whilst we're obviously doing show week, and obviously it's musicals, so I can put it on at any point. So I will show you that when it gets printed and it arrives and whatever. So yeah, but for now I am popping off to Markeaton Park because my uncle has just rang to say that him and the family are over there, so I am going to pop over and join them, and then I'm coming back and then getting changed, going back over to Markeaton Park because I am at work this evening at the outdoor cinema at Markeaton Park. So I'm having a full day at Markeaton Park. I mean, it's 3:30 currently, so it's not going to be an overly long day as far as at the park, but then going back for work it's going to be a long shift because the film is long. It's full Monty, so long.
Good morning. So I am a bit off on one today. It's kind of like been building up over the week, but basically I've been watching like lots of YouTube, I've been looking on Facebook and all that kind of stuff, and lots of people are either getting married or they're having babies, and I've kind of got it in my head that I'm thinking about like us and like the plan, because theoretically in the next 4 or 5 years we'll be married and we'll have at least one child, which is mad. And I've just been kind of sat here and thinking like, oh yeah, we want French doors. That's kind of been the first step that we've kind of looked at. However, we're now looking that we're going to have to potentially use that money to buy me a new car because my car is wrecked. So I then went on to the thought process of, because I'm basically watching a couple build a nursery, and I've kind of been thinking like, well, where would we put our kids' room, and like what the plan would be, how much would we change the house, what would we decorate, because I've kind of got a plan of like for the time being, but then I thought, well, it's actually pretty likely to be fairly soon that we'd have to change everything anyway, so whether it's even worth changing a lot of stuff, I don't know. But yeah, I'm kind of like really like thinking about this, and I'm like, I've still got like a few years yet, like I need to calm down, but at the same time like there's no point in doing anything twice in that sense, because I've always kind of thought in the spare room I want to put like some nice dark greens, some navy, and like do like a proper bougie dark room because of people staying, but then I thought, well, I've also always thought that that would also be the kids' room, and I was kind of thinking like, well then what happens about the decorating there? Is it even worth doing that? And whether that's even going to happen, whether the kid will then end up in the filming room, and then what would happen with the stuff in the filming room. And I was just really like thinking in depth for this, because we've always said like we want a building at the bottom of the garden, but then also, for example, if we have like friends and family stay, we don't necessarily want to like shove them in the bottom of the garden, if that makes sense. So it's kind of a bit like, well, what would we do? Like, because obviously that time is going to come and it's going to like creep up on us pretty quickly. So I don't know, like what do we do? Like, what, because then my thought process was, well, if I end up buying a car instead of doing the windows and or the doors or whatever, we've also still got to save for like paying for a wedding when that happens, because that's going to cost an absolute fortune, just because of the nature of a wedding is a big cost. But then also then going on to the thing of, well, we'll then need to pay for a child when that comes along. There's a lot of stuff that we need to think about, and like because obviously if we decorate now to our taste and what we want to do with the house, then potentially we're not going to be able to keep that, or whatever, we're going to be changing it or whatever. So will it even be worth doing that? I'm so off on one and like proper thinking in depth. I just need to calm down. Like, Jesus, it's 10 to 12. Come on. I've literally got work like soon. I need to like actually get sorted and go to work. So I started sorting out the washing this morning, and basically this is the outcome, and now I've got to get ready for work and leave. So I think I'm going to have to continue this later. However, I don't get back until about 9. So this is going to be fun, and Dom's going to come home to an absolute bomb site, so that's fun. And off we go to work. Woo! Back in my fancy pants. Yeah. That goes. One in the two.
I'll move some distraction. There we go. Yeah. I told you.
I am a sunburnt mess. You can't even really see, but my cheeks are so sunburnt. My arms are like a little bit burnt. I've got a bad tan line. Oops.